Honoring a fallen Nebraska soldier 5 years after his death. Thank you for joining us. I'm Edward Moody. In 2021, U.S. Marine Corporal Daegan Page was killed in a terrorist attack in Kabul. Memories of him spread across the nation today as part of the Heart of the Nation March. KETV News Watch 7's Izzy Farfana Drool spoke with Page's family earlier.
Edward, U.S. Marine Corporal Daegan Page was one of 13 killed in the attacks in Afghanistan. The Heart of the Nation Walk remembers each of those soldiers by marching 1.3 miles. As I walked with Page's community today, I heard just not how much people not only want to remember, but to help. On Saturday, along his family's street in Beaver Lake, it was all about U.S. Marine Corporal Daegan Page.
He dedicated a day to each service member, so August 22nd is the day for Daegan.
As we walked around Page's neighborhood for the Heart of the Nation March, I met family, friends, and acquaintances, some even crossing state lines to be there.
One of the things that's been amazing is just the support we get from the community, from Omaha, from veterans, from the different groups that support veterans.
Greg Page, Daegan's father, says the community has been there since he laid his son to rest.
I just remember seeing people everywhere you looked. You see a vet in the back of a truck that was standing there saluting. I would see people on top of buildings. As we pulled into the cemetery, all of the workers that were up there had their hard hats at their feet.
And now, 5 years later, they continue to show up.
We want to keep his name alive and keep it going. And to have people show up 5 years later, I mean, that does both of those things for us, and it's something I hope continues forever.
I just love supporting. I love being here for the family. It's been one of my favorite things for the past 4 years, and it's a good reason to get out, be active, and just support a great cause.
Greg makes sure the support spreads past his family and to veterans across the country.
Those were his brothers. Those were, the people that when we met them all said Daegan was my best friend, and we wanted to make sure that we supported that community.
With the community behind them, the Page family continues to remember their soldier, one step at a time. Corporal Daegan Page's memory spreads across the metro today with another walk at the Chalco Hills Recreation Area. Greg Page and the Daegan Page Foundation continue their work with the upcoming Daegan Page Golf Tournament at the Lake Ridge Golf Course starting September 18th. Edward, back to you.
All right, Izzy, thank you.